This is a recording of a talk made by Her Holiness Mataji at Brighton on the 15th of the 11th, 1979.
The name itself is so beautiful, Brighton. It has to brighten the whole country. And I've been here twice before also. And I always felt that if a chance is given to me, in this place we can really start Sahaja in a big way. And can one day this becomes a pilgrimage. There are mixed vibrations in Brighton. You have the sea, also the Mother Earth here has a special significance. But when something divine starts emitting itself, the evil comes in a disguise and accumulates in that place and starts fighting the divine. And that's how it's a very mixed vibrations I felt in Brighton. But on the whole is a very good place where Sahaja can prosper. You must have told you about Sahaja Yoga. Saha is with, Ja is born with you. This is the yoga, this is the union that you are seeking with the divine is born with you. It is within you. Everybody has said, you seek him within yourself. Even Christ said, you seek him within yourself. That means you have to seek. It is your freedom which cannot be challenged. You have to ask for it. For example, if God could, at this stage of human awareness, transform you to higher awareness, without you coming into that play, your freedom coming into that play, he would have done it long time back. But he cannot. You have to choose divine in your own freedom. You are seeking, definitely. Perhaps you do not know what you are seeking. But one thing is definite, you are not satisfied with whatever you are. You think there is something beyond which you have to seek. Maybe some of you know, some of you do not know what you have to seek. But there is something beyond, no doubt, which has been told to you by all the prophets, by all the scriptures, by all the great incarnations that came on this earth. It has been promised also that it will be just one day the judgment will be first your own, of yourself. Whether you are seeking the divine or some sort of a frivolous thing. If you are seeking the reality and the truth, then only you are going to be chosen. Then only you are going to become the citizen of God's kingdom. Now let's see, who is this God and what am I talking about? In the beginning, it was just a silence, complete silence. And out of the silence, when it awakened, the silence was awakened. That silence is called as Parama Brahma in Sanskrit language. I'm sorry I have to use Sanskrit language. It doesn't mean that it is something Hindu. These ideas you must get rid of. Because in India, people have meditated much more. They didn't have to fight the nature like the one we were fighting now coming down to the hall. The atmosphere is so nice and warm. People can live even under a tree. They had a lot of time. They didn't have to fight the nature so much. So they had a lot of time to meditate. And in their meditations they have found out certain things for which they have used Sanskrit language. So this Parama Brahma, or you can call it the silence, the absolute silence, was awakened, got awakened, because it itself got awakened, like we sleep and we get awakened. And then this silence became what you call Sadashiva when it was awakened. And when this Sadashiva started breaking, in the sense that it wanted, it desired to create, as we say that the morning sun is breaking through the dawn, in the same way, when his desire started manifesting, his desire became his power, and it got separated from him. Now whatever I say is just a story for you. You need not believe it. But I will reach up to a point where you will see something which you can believe into. And then gradually, step by step, you can believe into this theory. This is just a hypothesis for you. So when this desire became a power, his power, it was called as Shakti or Mahashakti, or Adi means primordial power. This primordial power assumed a personality and entity. It had to, if it had to act. If you have only a desire in your heart, it's no good. We have to transform it into some form. Otherwise the desire will rise and it will follow. So this desire got into a form, we can say, or entity, which is called in the Bible as Holy Ghost, and in the Sanskrit language as Adi Shakti. This desire then created out of itself two more powers, one to act and one to improve on its own creation. Like that, three powers started acting, and these three powers were created. Now, as we know that people have not talked about Holy Ghost much in the Bible, nor in many of these scriptures which have talked about the Father have been able to talk about the Holy Ghost. Especially when Christ's mother herself was the incarnation of Holy Ghost. He didn't want to endanger her life. He didn't even say that she was the incarnation of Holy Ghost. Because if they had crucified her, he would have come out in his own destructive powers. But a drama was to be played, and she remained a silent person. Now this Holy Ghost is important for us. Because Father is just a witness. He is witnessing the play, the game that Holy Ghost is going to play. He is going to enjoy her creation. He is the only witness of that game. And she is trying to please him by creating this, because it was his desire to create. So she created. With these three forces, we have got, which I call the first the desire, then the second one was the action, and the third one is the sustenance, or you can call it the evolution. These three powers acted to create us human beings. Now we are at a stage where we have reached, where one can talk about these things. Even at the time of Christ, one could not talk of the Holy Ghost. What could you do with these fishermen? Just tell me. How could you tell them about these things? That was just a preparatory thing, but you know what a mess they have done. And quite a mess is there. And people can't understand those who call themselves religious. How could they be fanatic? Fanaticism and religion are at dagger's end. They cannot be one thing. You can see now in Iran now. You can see anywhere people, if they are fanatics, how irreligious they are, because religion is love. God is love. And none of these religious people have expressed that love so far in a way it should be expressed. Nor have they taken over the work of seeking God, but other things they are doing, like philanthropic work they'll do, collecting funds or having a jumbo sale or sort of a thing. That's not the job of a person who is seeking God. Under these circumstances, when we are face to face with people who are so-called religious, who have organized religions, disorganized religions, and fake people, we really get absolutely frustrated. We get flabbergasted. And we do not know what are we to do, because we are born seekers. We are born as seekers. We might have made mistakes in seeking, but we are definitely seekers. If you were not seekers, you would have been very happy attending some dinner or a ball somewhere. But no, there is something beyond, something beautiful beyond, which is being promised, which you feel there is, you are aware of it. The existence of that beauty, you are aware of it. But so far you have not reached to the source, and that's why you are seeking. Now these three powers are within us, also acting, and they I have shown here. If you see, on the left hand side is this blue line that is going down, is the power of our desiring, by which we desire, by which we express our emotions. And when this desire is no more left in us, in the sense that this power, when it disappears within us, then we also disappear. And they have not shown the spirit, but if you see these yellow lines, you can say that that is the spirit they have tried to show. This spirit is the reflection of Father God, or the witness God, who is within us in our heart. While these three powers have created like a curtain between our attention and between Him. Now the attention exists in this green colored void. It's sustained by our liver. And that's how these three curtains keep us away from that spirit. We cannot see that spirit, we cannot feel it, we cannot manifest it, but we know there is someone who knows us. In Gita he is called as Kshetragya, the one who is the knower of the field. So we know there is a knower, and the knower knows all about you and is tape recording all that you have been doing. Your seeking, your mistakes, your turbulence, all kinds of things you have gone through, all is recorded in that tape, and that tape is placed down below there in the triangular bone, which is called as the Kundalini. This is the residual energy of our desire. Means when the whole universe was created, this energy of desire, Adi Shakti, after creating the whole, she remains the whole because she is complete. You can say it's very easy to understand. Supposing there is a light here and I put a film here. The whole film is reflected, but the film is intact. In the same way, after projecting itself, whatever remains is the residual energy, is this Kundalini. Means you are the complete projection of that Kundalini, that power which is desire power, which manifests later on into these two powers. The right side power, the one you see with the yellow color, is called the power of action, and the central power which you have achieved up to a point and the rest is a void, you can see the dotted lines are, is the power which is responsible for your evolution from amoeba to this stage. We should ask the question, why did we become human beings from amoeba to this stage? Supposing I have some bowls, nuts, this, that, and I gather them together, then anybody would ask, why are you making this? So I can tell I am making a microphone. But this microphone also has got a thread here. It is to be put to the mains. Unless and until it is put to the mains, this is not going to work out. And this is what we have got, these three powers, and a residual power there, which is the desire power, which is there just sitting down there, which is going to desire your rebirth. It's your own mother. And when she desires it, she comes into action only when she sees somebody who is an authority, who has a power to raise her, who loves the same way as she loves you, then only she rises. Not by any tricks, by standing on your heads, or having an exercise, or beating people, or all sorts of things they have devised now. It is a spontaneous thing, Sahaja. Sahaja. Spontaneously tries. I mean, supposing now, somebody comes to me, can you guarantee that my Kundalini will be awakened or not? I said, no sir, I'm sorry. Maybe, may not be. If you do not argue too much, then it will. Why? What happens with argument? I must tell you what happens. I mean, I don't mean that you should not argue. You must argue, because I know you have a problem. You are too identified with arguments. You can't help it. Doesn't matter. But when you argue, you use this power, which is on the right-hand side. By thinking, what happens is that you create that yellow stuff there. And that yellow stuff, in common words, is Mr. Ego. And when you think, this ego rises like that and goes on pressing the other one, that is the superego, which comes from your conditionings. So this ego, when it sits on this one like that, how are we to raise the Kundalini? Because what happens is that there is no place, no space. It has to be balanced like that. The more you argue, the more it goes on like that. By argument I cannot raise the Kundalini. That's why I said, for the time being, let me see about it. Don't argue just now. But then people don't like it, you see, they feel challenged. So I said, all right, go ahead. But what happens when you start arguing? The thought goes on pressing it. And that is why you cannot do it by any argument, by reading book. You cannot pay for it. It's absolutely impossible to pay for it. God doesn't have a shop. He doesn't know shopping. Nor you can organize Him. We cannot organize God. He has to organize us. So any sort of an organized thing cannot work it out. It's absolutely like sprouting a seed. You just put it in the soil, put some water. As I say, I put some water of love. I give you some water of love. Then it sprouts by itself. You have a seed. You have the primule. In English is primule. You have the germinating, what do you call for primule in a general way? Sprout. You have a sprout inside, and everything is just ready. It has to happen. By getting angry, it doesn't work out. By anything that you can do, it cannot work out. You have to be effortless. You cannot put in effort for sprouting a seed. You cannot even transform a flower into a fruit. Actually, we don't do much. What we do is dead. Whatever is dead, we change into another, then we change into another. That's all. We have done nothing living. This is a living process, and all living processes are to be achieved through spontaneity. So, spontaneously it rises, it touches your sahasrara, and you start getting the cool breeze in your hand. Now, apart from the Indian scriptures where it is described, it Saliram, Saliram, this cool breeze, and cool breeze comes on you like a wave. Also in the Bible you have read that it is the cool breeze. So the whole power is this power of desire which has manifested into these three powers. This Adi Shakti is cool breeze. It's like a cool breeze. And it is all pervading. When this Kundalini rises, she passes through these centers. Of course, there's no time for me to explain all those centers now. And touches here. Now these centers are the subtle centers below our plexuses, which we know in our medical science that these are the plexuses we have got within ourselves. And then you become self-realized. I cannot give you a lecture on that or a brainwashing. You become collectively conscious. It's actualization that we should seek. It has to happen within you so that you become that. It's not just by branding anybody, you are a Sahaja Yogi. It cannot be. A Sahaja Yogi has to get the real baptism. His fontanelle bone has to become soft and the Kundalini has to pierce it. Then only he is a Sahaja Yogi. You cannot have membership. You cannot have anything like that. It is so spontaneous, and if it has not happened in you, then you are not a Sahaja Yogi. Till it has happened, you are still seeking. But it just takes split of a second to happen in people like children, I would say. But it can take quite a lot of time with some people because we have tried to harm ourselves, destroy ourselves. Actually, in this country, I have seen that there are very beautiful people born, very genuine, honest, humble. Great seekers of the past, of ancient times, have been blessed to be born in this country and also in America. But they became impatient, and in their impatience they have tried to destroy themselves. And that's how, if you have destroyed those centers, then there will be a little problem. For a short time, we'll work it out. But you have to have it. You are born for this. This is evolution which has to take place. You have to know yourself. That's your right. You must get it. But the way is not demanding, but asking for it. Blessed are meek. Blessed are those who are meek. It has been already said before that meekness is important, not your arrogance. If you sit on my head and say, give us realization, you see, that's not the way. I'm not the one who's giving, I should say, but it's you who are receiving it. Like the river Ganges flows, you see. If you throw stones in her, you cannot get water out of her. You have to take a pitcher, hollow pitcher, and dip it inside, and it will fill by itself. So it is your own asking which receives that fulfillment, and you have to find out that fulfillment. Without that you cannot be happy. Now we have Sahaja yogis in London. Of course we are progressing with the pace of an ant, I should say. The reason is, it is reality. You see, all other organizations spread because you pay the money and you become the great, minister of state there, something like that. And you wear a locket, you become the great disciple of a great fake guru, you see. Or something like that. It's very easy to do that way, isn't it? But to become a Sahaja yogi, you have to face yourself. You have to see yourself. And then the beauty, when it dawns upon you, you can see that it is the truth, that you have to receive, and I have to do it. You should not feel obliged, because that's my job. I'm paid for that, you can say. Giving you realization is my own job. I have to do it. Your job is to take it because that's what you are here for. It's no question of any obligation. It's love. Just love. I have to love you and you have to receive the love from me. It just flows, it emits. Only I'm telling you the way how to receive it. But our human love, you see, is so aggressive that we cannot understand someone who says, I love you, will run away. You love me, then I better run away. Because love means possession. You see, human love says love means domination, is aggression. This is just love, which suits you, which raises you to a new awareness, by which you can feel on your fingers, as you have shown there, the complete enlightenment, and your hands can tell you what centers are there, what centers are catching in you and in others. There are so many blessings of Sahaja Yoga which I hope to tell you about when we have a seminar perhaps there, and all these people can tell you also. But I don't know what are your problems. I would like to talk to you if there's any problem or any question, but not too long, because Sahaja yogis get quite worried about it. The reason is they all have asked me questions, quite a lot. They feel quite ashamed to remember that, firstly. Secondly, they feel excited that why aren't you getting your stuff? You see, why are you asking questions? Better have it. It's in your hand. So they don't like it. And thirdly, they find sometimes that you are asking questions of no value to yourself or to anyone. So one thing, if you remember, there's nothing selling here. You're not paid for it. It's something that's just flowing. You see, such a thing no one knows of, you see, in this world. It's just flowing. Something beautiful, if you have seen a scene somewhere. Beautiful scene, you just watch it in the same way. If that attitude, if you come, just to open your eyes to that, you have to, it's called as unmesh, means opening the eyes. Just to open your eyes to that beauty, that is yourself. for which you should be ready to do it. And there should be no doubts about it, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But if you have any, I would like to attend to them, definitely, no doubt. Moreover, sometimes we get really very good questions. I have seen it, that some people who ask questions are really very good and also give me some idea as to what is the problem. So that will be also very much welcome. But don't sit down with the attitude of doubting Thomas. That's one thing. So you have to ask me. If any question is to be asked, please ask me, because Sahaja Yoga is a very big subject, and it is rather difficult to come with it, but this is the one by which you get your physical, mental, emotional and spiritual integration, because all the centers come into play, and enlightenment in all these four aspects of your life into the totality, so that you feel your wholesomeness in collective consciousness. Now, it's quite a complicated sentence. I have said it in short. But if you have any problem about it, you can ask me without any fear, because I am a mother. Are you all right? Good, you're feeling. They are born realized too. You'll find out in Brighton, you'll find many children who are born realized. Within 10 years, they'll take over. Till then, you hold the fort. No questions? Something? Better ask me now, because by realization, it should not peep out from somewhere, Some of you have stopped thinking, if you notice, already. When the Kundalini rises about this center, you stop thinking. Little loudly.
One has often formed a picture of a yogi as in hatha yoga, being alone and taking just himself and his body to this non-existent altar, if you like, and offering that in isolation and continuing to live in isolation. And this is a picture that
you had.
one has and maybe one is comfortable with.
It's correct, I agree.
Although the isolation itself maybe isn't attractive.
But then how would he come to Brighton? You see, from God's point of view, these yogis, they live in the hills. They do, even now. I have told them, they know me very well, why don't you come down? They don't want to. They are running away from me. Why? They know you'll never understand them. They do not want to be crucified. Those who dared to come down were crucified and were killed. They are not there out of their own choice. They are there because they are running away from the madding crowd. You have to have a big heart to come down on this earth, to face people who are blind. This concept that you have is very good, but of no use. They cannot come to Brighton. They won't even come down from their hills. I know so many of them in India. They know all about it. They wouldn't. They said, no, we do not want to chop off our heads. Actually, some of them have broken their legs. Some of them are absolutely in a paralytic condition. They are all caught up. Some of them are on bed and they don't know what to do with themselves. I had to go and cure them. It's true. But to have such a concept itself is we are having a concept about God. Again. And that it should fit into that concept. Now they are not going to drop from heaven like that, are they? And are they going to talk to you? First time I have learnt English in this lifetime. Or do they know English? They will just sit there with big stones in their hands. Anybody comes that they will be hitting. They don't want to see anybody's faces. So this is the idea of a yogi is. And you cannot conceive of an idea of a yogi who lives in this world. Now Sahaja yogis have to live in this world and not to run away to these far-fetched places hidden from everyone. We have to enlighten the whole world, not one few persons individualistic sitting down there and doing nothing. They are absolutely useless for our purpose. I tell them. They said after 12 years we'll come. Now what am I going to do? Am I going to pickle them down there? They are in the pickle state, doing nothing at all. I mean, there are so many like that, and they have tremendous respect for me, and I know they always they have told all the Sahaja yogis also about it. And when some Sahaja yogis went to see one of them, he said, how many of you are willing to give your lives for that? So the Sahaja yogis didn't know what to. They said, we all can give life for her. And I said, why do you want to take their lives for nothing at all? You see, these so-called Sahaja yogis who lived on the things have no idea as to what the world requires today. It requires peace, it requires complete evolution. They are just bothered about their own single evolution. How far will they go? You cannot anymore go. Because in the nature you have seen that nothing grows like a mango tree growing up to 80 feet, does it? It never grows like that in the same way. Anybody who tries to grow like that goes out of place. The yogi is a person who lives in this world. The concept has come to you because some of these horrible fake ones have created this concept. The great yogis of our country, who are regarded and respected till today, have been living in this world and never went away into the jungles. Say like Guru Nanaka, who was a great saint. He says, Kahe re bana khoja na jai, sada nivasi, sada alepa to he sanga samai. He says, why are you running away to the jungles? What are you afraid of? The one who is detached, the one who is the saint is living within you. The one who is the yogi is living within you. Where are you running away? So these are the yogis, and you can be one of them. And despite that, I must tell you one thing. They are quite jealous of the Sahaja yogis. It's a fact. Because they cannot raise the way Kundalini. These people can raise. You'll be amazed. It is true. I must tell you, this is a fact. They were saying that, Mother, what have you done? Then we have a tape of a very great yogi from India. He says that, what have these people done that you have given them vibrations? Why, he says, I was a frog. For 21,000 years I've practiced, and then I've got my vibrations. And these people just like that getting vibrations. Why? I said, maybe it's the whim of God. Why are you sitting on the top of a hill there? For your own achievements, for your own greatness. It's sort of a ego trip in a very subtle way, I would say. And why are then they frightened of others? You see, you have to emancipate the whole world. Christ didn't go and sit on a hilltop somewhere. No one. Rama did not go. Krishna did not go. None of these great saints like Tukarama, Gyaneshwara, we have had. All these, they lived as married people. Absolutely normal, and they are the people who are respected. So the idea of such a yogi is all dramatic, I can tell you. You better go and see some of them who are there in horrible conditions as they live. There's another one who lives in the Himalayas, a place called Amarnath. There he lives, you see. Funny fellow. And he had one disciple he had. And he sent the disciple to a suburb of Bombay, not suburb, I would say a city near Bombay, small little place though. And he said he formed an ashram there. And one of my Sahaja yogini was staying there, so he went and told her. that my Guru has told me that Mataji is going to come here after 12 years and she is going to raise my Agya Chakra. So he went and asked her, when is she coming? He said, I've been waiting for her here for 12 years. It's a fact. You can go and see and find out. So she was quite surprised that his Guru has told him 12 years about Mataji coming here. It's quite surprising, you know. They didn't know that there was something about me. And she came to me and she told me about this. I said, all right, I'm coming to your place. You tell him to come and see me. He had an ashram of his own. He was staying there. And I said, all right, tell him I'll come to your ashram. He of course came to my program and all that, and he was flat on the ground because he saw some things and all that. But then he said, Mother, my Guru is waiting for you, better come in the evening. I went down. And there, you see, I asked that Guru, I said, of course first he was, all the rituals were done, and then I asked him, why did you not clear his Agya for 12 years? He said, who cleared my Agya? Why should I clear his Agya Chakra? I said, doesn't matter, but you know how to clear? Yes, I know, but I will not clear his Agya. Let him suffer. So I said, but what's the use of suffering? He said, it's very easy. Why should you make him suffer like this? He said, I have suffered so much, so he should also suffer. And then he gave him a big slap. I was sitting down. I said, why? Why did you beat him? It's very bad. He said, no, you know, just before you coming, he was smoking here. He has no shame of any kind. And he was just, you see, going on like that. I said, why? What has happened? He said, you know, he came here, 3 days he put me upside down on the well. And he said, your smoking has to go. So that's how they Then I said, all right, come along. And the Agya can be cleared just like that. You can also do it. But you see what happens that they have achieved it through their terrible penances and all that. And naturally they also expect people to do all that penance and go down there. Now the individualistic is over. That was all right. Because in the beginning only 1 or 2 flowers become fruits. But the blossom time comes, then many have to become. Unless and until all of them come down to this earth, they are of no use. I can't understand their use. They're just sitting down there. Of course they work out certain things sitting down, being Sahaja. They are also collectively conscious, so they may work out certain things and all that. But still, you have to come and work with the people. Supposing if you are away from the river and if you say, I'm thirsty, what's so great? But if you are near the river and can keep your thirst, then you are something great, isn't it? Living in the desert, if you say, I'm controlling my hunger and I'm controlling my thirst and I have no attachment, it has no sense. Why are you afraid? If you are so strong enough, anywhere you are a sannyasi. You are detached. Have you read the story of Sita's father, Janaka? He was called as Videhi. He was the only one in the whole East is called Videhi. Videhi means a detached person from his being. Like that, he doesn't care for, as you can say, a real yogi, Videhi. The Deha is the body. He has gone beyond the body. And he was the one who had children, who had wife, who had his kingdom, and who was a great, what you can call a great connoisseur of heart. And when Nachiketa went to him, because he was with a guru, and whenever this king came to him, the guru would get up, touch his feet and make him sit on his seat. So Nachiketa asked his guru, sir, why do you touch his feet? He is a householder. Why should you touch his feet? Why should we all get up? Because he is a father-in-law of Rama, that's why you do it, is it? He said, no, not because of that, because he is Videhi. He is the one only who can give realization. Even Yoga Vasishta could not give realization. He is the only one who is authorized to give realization. We cannot give realization. So Nachiketa went to him and asked him, sir, can I know myself? He said, why do you want to know? It's rather difficult. All those things he showed and tried to see if he is really willing. For a non-willing person, it's very difficult. So he took his test and all that, and he said that, all right, I'll see about it. Then he asked him to sleep in a room where he saw that it was very lavishly decorated and all gold, everything, and he was wondering, what sort of a yogi is this, surrounded by gold and everything, is sitting down here? And he is supposed to be the greatest yogi of the ages. How is he called a Videhi? Because he was a king, that was his life, and that's what he was like that. He was not taking money from anybody else's, opium, other people's money. He was not a parasite, it was his own kingdom where he was living. So he looked and he was surprised. So next day, Raja Janaka told him that, all right, now first of all, let us go and have bath in the river. So they went to the river, both of them were having a bath. While having the bath, a message came to the king that your palace is on fire. So he said, all right, just now I'm meditating. He didn't say a word. And don't disturb me. Still he was meditating. Then the message came that your people have all come out of the palace and they are going away. Then the message came that the fire is coming this side and your clothes and all those might get caught fire. Still he was meditating, but this fellow who was supposed to be the yogi, the one who had gone to learn detachment, ran outside for his clothes. You see, he couldn't leave even. He had very few clothes, but he ran outside. About these things which are so important, like a palace and your family, and all of them were running up. He said, I was in tune with God. That is the truth. The rest is all falsehood, is all maya, is all illusion. And why worry about the illusions? And he too had only one disciple whom he gave realization, is Nachiketa. This is the trouble. If they could give realization en masse, they may come down, but they cannot. And once person born on the 10th floor, the rest on the ground floor cannot make them understand. They cannot understand him. That's why Sahaja Yoga had to come as Mahayoga, as the greatest yoga. The manifestation today is of Mahayoga, where you meet the divine, where thousands and thousands have to get it. The time has come. I call it the blossom time. Some people say it's the destruction time. Some say it's the judgment time. But I call it the blossom time. And this is the time when you have to receive it. These concepts are not going to help you. They have never helped you. Neither helped anyone. So do not have concept about it. Just have it. Once you have it, then you practice it here. No use doing it in the forest, because when you will come back again, you will be in the same condition. Here you develop the immunity in this world where you live, among your family, among your people. Here you develop that immunity. You will know evil is evil, and after realization you will not like it. Gradually you will come up so well that evil will disappear. We'll have to do it here in Brighton under all evil circumstances. We have to establish it. That's what it is. It's much more daring and much more challenging than to run away on the Himalayas very nicely and sit down there. Whatever you are earning, whatever your life, wherever you live, is perfectly all right. Nothing to be given up. If you are not holding to anything, what is there to give up? This is the concept people don't understand, you know. Like these Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, they came to me also. They said, Mother, you have such a nice house and your husband is so well placed in life and you have everything around. And while we have given up everything. I said, what have you given up? Oh, we've given up this, we have given up that. And I said, really? All right. I said, you worship Shri Krishna? Yes, they said, we worship Shri Krishna. I said, all right. Now, whatever you think, here on my body or in this house, worth the dust particle of Shri Krishna's feet, you can take away. Even up to the dust particle, you can take away, if it is worth that much. So you see around everything, whatever you think is equal to the dust particle of his feet, you can take away. Now this was too much for them. They didn't expect. They went round and round. They said, we don't think anything is worth it. They gave in. I said, then what have you given up? These stones? The dust? Why do you live in myths? What are you going to give up when it happens to you? You really enjoy it. Everything that he has created for your enjoyment. All this universe is created for your enjoyment. But you don't have that sensitivity to enjoy it because you have a sense of possession. If you possess this room, if I possess it, will be a headache. It's nice to have it for you people, and I come and nicely talk here and go away. No headaches. So all these ideas are mythical. This is a myth also to feel that I possess this room. I mean, you cannot possess anything. You have to leave each and everything here. What do you possess when you go? Your self-realization. You will be again born like these children are self-realized before. So they are born today as realized souls. And they have been saints. They have been living on the Himalayas also. But now they have come like brave people in this world to face the reality. It's not easy. After realization you will know what I am meaning. All right? It's good. You don't have to give up anything, nothing. It's just here within you. But Nanak has said, unless and until you have got your self-realization, this Brahma, this illusion, this misunderstanding won't go. It's the curtain has to move.
Let's read the clock now.
How many of you are getting cool breeze in the hand? Just put attention to your hands. You are all realized, so no problem. You are great. They are not complicated. Put both your feet on the ground like this. See, for Mother Earth to correct your problems and things. You see, it's only a question of disintegrated being within. You see, like this is not connected. This is loose. This is loose. This is loose. This is loose. These things are to be properly connected, and this is to be put to the mains. So these are the two problems, that we are also disintegrated first of all, and secondly we are not to the mains. So this disintegration also is brought to one by the Kundalini rising, because she pierces through all your beings and puts you together. Once you are integrated, then it works out faster. Now see for yourself, just like this, in this way. Sit most comfortably and just await it happening to you. You may close your eyes and see if there is any thought in your mind. Ask your mind, what are you thinking? The back. Little patches here. I think you all forgive others. Please forgive. Just say that we forgive. Forgiveness is important, but it's a myth that you do not forgive. Well, what do we do after all by not forgiving? It's only troubling ourselves. Just forgive. Just say that we forgive. Then only you can be forgiven for your mistakes. That's why again and again you must say that I forgive, and then please forgive us. All right? Good. You are better? See? Works out. Are you getting through this? Little? Good. What about you? Are you getting? Very good. This gentleman? Are you? Not yet. Are you getting cool breeze? Not yet. Left snobby very much. You know the left knobby problem is. Well, all right, it will work out, don't you worry. Now, Devi. Good. Close your eyes and enjoy. This is the best time when you get it. This is the highest. Remember it. Because you'll forget it after some time, then you'll start thinking about it. You may lose it. So better think about it, what you've got. Just feel it. Just feel the relaxation. Left knob is too much. You don't pay attention to one particular point. Keep your attention absolutely free. Many people have a habit of looking into this, in between the two eyebrows, or sometimes higher. Just pay attention to your fontanelle bone here on top of the head, if you find your attention to be very wobbly. But otherwise leave it alone. That's the best way. Better? Left navis? Good. You got great children. See, they choose their parents. They choose their parents. They are great people. Where's she gone? Still left navi mark. There. Better now. It's improving. One size there also. Improve. Hamsa chakra is quite a lot. Releasing. It's painful, absolutely. What do you say? Now better. How is it? Are you getting any cool breeze? Not yet? Are you? Just watch. Not yet. I think it started. Just I'll see your forehead. I don't know why they have Hansa today. What about this gentleman here in the corner? Behind you? No, he's got it. Have you got it? He's been coming to us. Now what about the gentleman? What is the cool breeze? In the hand, are you feeling any cool breeze? Have you got it? What? You don't know. Just see vibration. Can you take out your coat, please? No, just see. Left. All right. What about her? There's a tendency, if you have found here, that people sort of feel guilty about everything. And there's nothing to feel guilty. You know, people even feel guilty, say something happening in Vietnam. They feel guilty about it. Of course, if you are in the collective consciousness, if you feel that, then you correct it also. But otherwise, mentally if you think guilty, then it creates a problem. So just say, I'm not guilty of anything. Just say that. After all, this is the temple of God. And in the temple of God, there is a light. And we have no business to despise it in any way. All right? Now in this lady, how are you? Better? This was the problem, I believe. You too have been guilty of some sort of a mythical stuff. Better? See? All of you had this problem. Imagine. It's all myth. You are all very beautiful people. God has specially created you for a purpose. And what are you feeling guilty about? Those who should feel guilty never feel guilty. Actually, they should feel guilty as to what they are doing. Like first Shah should have felt guilty. Then this fellow, this Ayatullah should feel guilty. Or someone like that who is doing wrong. They are not guilty. Even when they are caught up by police, they'll say not guilty. And you, like, for nothing at all, crusading yourself. Better now, heart is released. That's why you are so serious. All right, you're getting it now. All right? That was the catch. In you also, she's also. Now don't think about it. Forget that guilt part. Are you getting it now? Cool breeze? What is it? Little. All right, it will work. It will work. What about you? No? You too have this guilt business? It's in the fashion, that's all. There's nothing like that. You are not responsible. And what guilt can you have? What can we do which is more than the love of God? We have to trust Him. We have to have faith in His love. We have to know that He has created us for some purpose and He is not going to finish off His creation. You do not take the responsibility of feeling guilt at all. Better still, in truth, the more I say about it. Isn't it? That's the fact. Now, is she feeling? No? What's her problem? Is she alright on the heart?
It's still there.
Improved.
Check it out.
Don't go about this. Hamsa is too much sucking in. You have been doing some hatha yoga or something here? I mean the breathing exercises, pranayama. Have you been? Hatha yoga or something? Running, jogging? Nothing of the kind. What is your job? What do you do? Salesman. Working too hard, is it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Already it's showing marks of your hard work. Okay. Put your right hand on your heart. Little lower. Because if you work too hard, your heart suggests that he's working very hard. I mean, are you married? And your mother, where is she?
She lives in southwestern.
How is she keeping? Very good. You write to her often?
I see her quite often.
Yes, it's not. Have you done karate?
Many years ago.
See, that's the one. He too had, he had karate problems, so he's suggesting maybe karate. See, with karate you really catch badly on the heart. Yoga led to karate itself. He came out with the solution. Because they have all gone through all this, you see, all these circuses. So they know what was the problem. He had karate problem, you see, his heart was scratching all the time. It doesn't mean that your heart is weak or anything, but it means the center of heart, there's a problem. You see, when we do too much for our physical being, isn't it? So our spirit recedes back, because we should look after our spirit. That's the main point is. Just put your hand there. Actually, you are that spirit. But our attention is outside, that's why we think we are this body, we are this mind. But we are that spirit. Our attention has to be more on the spirit. See, this light has no meaning if there is no flame burning. It has no purpose there. Better now. Are you feeling cool in the hand? Just put your left hand like this. Close your eyes. Can we just put a little on his hand? What about you? Still increased or not? Not much. You also put your... Now what, you are a scientist? Then what are you? Huh? Civil servant. That's even worse than a scientist. My husband is also, you see. It's a terrible thing to be a civil servant, really. Put your left hand like this. Just like this, straight. Like this, straight. You feel pain? All right? What's it mark? Left arm. Still. Heart also is there. Is it all right? We'll have to ask somebody to help you. Don't mind, eh? Just see who's sitting at the back. Just see her vibrations. Good.
Question what hole?
Huh?
Question what hole?
Right heart.
What sort of face?
Where is your father? Your father?
My father is in Salisbury.
Where?
Salisbury.
Salisbury. What is he doing there?
Oh, I suppose he's sitting down watching television.
You don't know.
I don't know what he's doing at the moment now.
You don't write to him?
Yes, I know. I don't know what he's doing now at this moment. He's probably...
At this moment you don't know.
yeah.
But is he keeping all right?
Yes,
You love him?
yes,
All right with him? Sure? Better now? No, left heart.
Going forward.
Huh?
Forward away.
No, it's coming up. She's coming up. You're all right. She's got it. They both of them have got it. It's working out. Is it better now in the hand? You try on him, Marcus, there. This gentleman you can see. Let Kathy see here.
I find my hands glossy.
What is he saying?
But I think cold hands.
I knew that. Just see on your head also, icy cold things are coming out. Here, just see on your head.
Yes.
It's too much for you. Now, just rub your hands a little. Have you got a low blood pressure also?
No.
You have? I think check on that. Just rub your hands. That's good. Come in. It's got it, Devi. Please come in. It's got it very well. Now, let's see this lady. Just sit down here. If you can, you sit on the ground here. Just facing that side. Just face. Let me see now. Look with your eyes. Do you have any pain here? Can I press it?
No.
Pressure is all right.
No.
Right, left arm. Right. You put this on your heart here, right? Now, Come along, teach these children. Come now, tell me. Where is the thing you get in your hand? Ask me. I think you take him and you just work on him. He can get it in. Come on, leave this in. Yes, take his voice and then come on, you join him. They are very good. You also better. They'll help. Hari, how are you now?
Good, very good.
Good, I'm happy. Is it? The gentleman who was asking questions has disappeared, isn't it? Coming back. I'm coming here.
Left hand.
Left hand. Left hand is secure.
Right hand.
Huh?
Right hand.
Right?
I think it's right hand.
Now right hand. So from right to left. Is it all right? How is it? What do you say? Jay, you see these ladies also. Just perfect them. So now once you are enlightened, you can do the same thing. You have to learn. This takes hardly any time for you. Now the children are so simple that they can immediately start doing. Start it. Just raise and put tighter. Now is it better? Much better now. Are you feeling better now? Hands are warmer? Good.
Left hand.
Left hand. Did you go to any spiritualist or someone? Did you go to? No one like that. So nobody at all.
No.
What did you do?
I work for a bus company.
Where?
I work for a bus company.
Bus company.
Yes.
All right.
No, it's still
Huh?
very bad. Still very bad. It's true.
Left hand.
Yeah, it's better.
Release it. Do you drink?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Is all right? Better now. Are you feeling better in the hands now?
Yes, thank you.
You are feeling the food too?
Yes.
Now these buses run in the night also, do they?
Yes.
And you have to travel in the night?
No, I don't travel on the bus.
No.
I work in the office. It's scheduled buses.
In the office?
Yes.
And you don't go out in the night somewhere?
No.
Never?
What about the other? No.
Never is the night, in the night, midnight sometime? Never. Are you live near? Better now. Any?
Trouble very bad.
Any near any cremation place would do? Or some burial place?
Yes, opposite.
That's it.
Yeah, it's getting left side of
Yeah, that's so see this take point, eh? But the problem is, see, you will know this, what is the problem really. That's what I was asking you, what is the thing I was asking you about. But there's a church there?
No, it's just a
It's a burial place.
cemetery. It's a cemetery.
Cemetery. It's in the city itself.
Yes.
Now that's a house of rent or you purchased?
No, I own.
Huh?
I own.
Yours.
Yes.
You speak well?
Yes.
Too well.
Probably.
That's the place is not proper, you know. These burial places are not good. All right? Is he all right?
They say he's okay.
What is it? What about you? Brace is Kundalini and Sahaja. They are feeling it.
Yes.
That's good. They are vice chancellors. You got it. Don't you feel the full breeze? Good. Close your eyes now. Put both the hands over it. And this gentleman also, see him. See him also. Yes. Just raise his Kundalini. Get this both of them. You know this? You come now. Both of you come now and help them. You can do very well for him. Sure what?
It's coming up, it comes and goes.
I'm so sorry. But then you have to attend to this gentleman. Who's that? Hello. Yes, gentleman there. So what is it? He's all right. Is he better?
He's very cool, buddy.
Cool.
Cool, buddy. I feel cool by the way, it's not too cool.
Left heart, then.
Very frightened sometimes.
Either shock sometimes.
No. No.
That's probably you should not live near a cemetery, no? There is certain things most people do not know. Problem created by the cemetery. No, I said that attend to this gentleman. Yes, because Devi is sitting after. How is he? That's the Sara. What is? Ice cold. Yeah. All right. Now I'll heat them up. Better now? Still cold. Better now. This one now. What's that? Bomber is dumpling. See, Bumble, how these boys are doing the thing. Come along and work it out here. Come along. No, you put your hands like this. See, look at the vice chancellors doing the job. Now, what do you say? It's all right? That better now? What do you say? You better tell me, both of you. How do you find? Is it better? Not yet. Yeah. You have no faith in me? Not at all. Then how can it work? You have come to ask for something very great, isn't it? Your realization. You have to have some faith. That's the most serious offense. I mean, I don't want to get anything out of it.
I don't really want to get anything out of you.
Why are you
What's the point of coming and disturbing us if you don't want anything?
we don't want anything. You want to get something.
It's a straight on us, really.
It's very straightforward, you know. You have to come to get here something. And you are the only one who does that. Here who has no faith. In me, when you have come to doubt here, I mean, you didn't come all the way here just to doubt the point. You